Welcome everyone. We want to assess whether the number of lessons attended can be used to predict the final exam scores for the students. So we have number of lessons attended and scores for 16 students. In this case, specifically, we will conduct a simple linear regression analysis. This is because we have just one independent variable, which is number of lessons attended. Now, before we conduct a simple linear regression analysis, we need to construct a scatter diagram to visualize the pattern of relationship between these two variables. Now, to construct a scatter diagram, just highlight the data, click Insert, go to Charts, select the first one. We have the graph here, but to make it a complete graph, you need to add axis titles. Now, on the x-axis, we have number of lessons attended. On the y-axis, we have uh, the dependent variable, which is score, percentage score, that is. Now let's add the title as well. This is a graph of scores against the number of lessons attended. Okay, now the graph clearly shows that there is a positive linear relationship between the two variables. As a number of lessons attended increases, the score also increases. Okay, let me just move my graph up here because I want to display everything on the same page. Okay, next, we run a simple linear regression analysis. To do that, just click Data, go to Data Analysis. Okay, scroll downwards to Regression. Okay, just allow me to delete this. Okay, now I want to display my results at this point. So let me select that cell. Otherwise, you'll display the results on the next sheet. Next, come to the first shell. Okay, input data for the dependent variable, which is score. Go to the next cell, input data for the independent variable, which is number of lessons attended. Okay, make sure you check labels because we have highlighted the labels together with the data. Then click OK. Nice, we have the regression analysis results here. There are three tables. Let's begin with ANOVA summary. We have the F value 95.87 with its significance or P value. Now here the P value is less than 0.001. It's a very small number. So this means that our overall model is significant. That is, a model with number of lessons attended can be used to predict the final exam scores for the students. We have the correlation coefficient here, 0.93, which means there's a very strong relationship, a positive relationship, that is. We have the R square here, the effect size, called coefficient of determination. This is 87% converted to percentage. Now this means that 87% of the variability in final exam scores is accounted for by the number of lessons attended. Yeah, or in other words, uh, the number of lessons attended accounts for 87% of the variability in final exam scores for the students. This is a very high effect size, of course. Now, if we come to the coefficient table, uh, let me just make it nice. Okay, okay. Now, the y-intercept is 44.75. The regression coefficient is 1.463. Now, if we look at the t statistic for the regression coefficient is 9.79 with a significance of 1.2 e raised to power negative 7. Again, this is a small value written as p-value less than 0.001. So this p-value means, okay, we can say the results are significant in this case. Now this means that the number of lessons attended have a significant effect on the final exam scores for the students. In other words, the number of lessons attended can be used to predict the final exam scores for the students. Now, based on the results here, the estimated regression equation in this case is 44, y equals to 44.75 plus 1.463x. This is the estimated regression equation in this case. Now, 44.75 here, which is the y-intercept, it means that a student who doesn't attend any lesson will score 44.75% in the final exams. Now, the regression coefficient, which is 1.463, in this case, means that when the number of lessons attended increases by 1, the final exam scores will increase by 1.463%. I'll repeat, the regression coefficient of value 1.463 here means that when the number of lessons attended increases by 1, the final exam scores will increase by 1.463%.